Hi guys, it's Purple Ace Team here today, and I'm here with Marco Fonda to analyze the Davide Abbati deck profile of the second place at the Purple Ace Cup. So Marco, show us the list, but first remember to follow our sponsors, shout out to them, to GRAAD, EXTIMATE-CARDS, SCROLLANDLOCK Gaming, Playmat per Tutti, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Italia. Marco, you can go.
And now, shout out to a sponsor, the first one being GRAAD, the best grading company in Europe, which offers grading services in all languages and all OCG, TCG version of the card you might have or need, which is launching a brand new campaign that you will totally love. This is basically a new cover that fits perfectly the card without the need of a sleeve in order to see the beauty of your cards and to have an endless protection. Check them out. The second one is SCROLLANDLOCK Gaming, which is a safe place to every YGO lover and player. Basically in there they offer tournament for money and not for money, just for entertainment, in every format you might want, need or desire. That's a great opportunity to improve as a player and also to make friends in the best community for YGO players ever made. And last but not least, we have Playmat per Tutti. They produce amazing custom playmats where you can send your own drawing or images, making it on your own and making the playmat your playmat. I've played with them. They are really amazing because they offer best quality for their products, and you definitely got to try playing with them. All our sponsors' link are going to be in the description down below, so don't forget to go check them out.
One Fleur de Lis and one Maximus, which is basically the standard ratio for the Dogmatica package. Sometimes Maximus can be kinda tricky on a blind matchup, but it's necessary to play it because you go into searching the Shadow Schism, which is basically an FTK for this deck. Then Triple Draw, which is quite surprising, but maybe our second place was expecting a meta deck where there were possible
More Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk. Yeah,
definitely. So it's kind of understandable. Maybe I would have played Nibiru over there, but Draw and Lock, it's still fine. I mean, it's a card that you need to play in this meta deck, wherever it's main deck or side deck.
Yeah, in fact, I just chose to put the Nibiru inside, so this is totally a meta call.
Yeah. Then one Ariel, which is also quite surprising because usually if you want to play it, it's normally played in the side deck, so it's quite strange seeing it in the main deck once again. But I guess still the reason should have been that it was expecting also control matchups such as Sky Striker or DPE in general in any deck, so I mean still an understandable choice. Then passing through these pairs, we have a Triple Droplet, which is staple, Triple Infusion Destiny, one Piece Feather Duster, which is okay, it's fine, since you need to have a possible out to an opponent Mystic Mine. Then double Invocation, of course, Triple Meltdown, one Mystic Mine just to stall, not necessarily to deck out, because we already know that in this meta, doing deck out it's almost impossible. Any deck has at least one out to Mystic Mine. Then Triple Nadir Servant, Triple Prosperity, and one Terraforming, so nothing to say about it. And for finishing with the traps, we have Dogmatic Punishment, Triple Impermanence, and one Schism. So list is a 42 card. Maybe it could have been played at 41 at best, so just cutting the Ariel and moving it in the side deck. But now let's move on the extra deck. We have DPE, which is okay, of course, best card. Double Upcalon, which is not surprising. I mean, you should play one, but since it was playing Ariel, it's definitely understandable to play double Upcalon, so it's reasonable. Then one Construct, one Winda, one Entis, one Algoides, double Mekaba, one Purgatorio, one Raging, one Titaniclad, one Vertenaconda, one Almirai, and one Secure Gunla. So here nothing different from any standard list. There was just the second Upcalon, which was explained already, but usually you see instead of one Upcalon is usually the Omega, just to have a sort of cycle card or a card to force another Schism from the opponent, just shuffling back Celestial, DP, anything basically. And finishing with the side deck, we have Pancratops, Triple Nibiru, 1 Shadow Dragon, Cosmic Cyclone, Shadow Fusion, Reboot, and there can be only 1. So even here, nothing to say. Maybe there is Shadow Fusion, which is quite surprising factor, since it's a OP going second card, of course, where you can basically break boards with Dragon and also Upcalon, establish a negate on board. Reboot is fine. I mean, it's maybe not usual to be seen in an Invoked deck, but it's definitely a super fine card, honestly. And for Deck B, I'm honestly not a huge fan of it, because I think that it's a card that can be outed in many other ways, not only with Red Reboot. So maybe I would play Dimensional Barrier over There Can Be Only One, but I mean, the choice is not, of course, wrong. It's kind of staple as card for decks such as Invoked. And that's pretty much it for the deck.
Okay, thank you Marco for helping us show everything. And what do you think about Invoked in this format?
I think Invoked it's a very nice deck. I'm not placing it as a tier 1 deck, of course, but more like a tier 1.5 for sure, because deck can play without any issue against the meta. Also, he has FTK cards such as Wind yet. Also, Nadir, Prosperity, Droplet. He has too many power cards in the deck, power spells, so the deck can compete pretty easily with the meta, yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, so that's all for today. So thank you for coming here to comment this deck profile. Thanks to you all for coming here to watch this deck profile, and for today is everything. So remember to follow on social medias, leave a like, comment, share the video, and stay plus, stay purple. See ya guys!